Well, it is finally starting to feel like real spring here in Vermont. It almost seems to have come all at once. From a gray and barren landscape to a lively, blossoming one. Seemingly in the blink of an eye. However, it doesn't happen all at once. More so in a quiet procession. From the drip of melting snow to a noticeable warmth in the wind. From the quiet stillness of the winter to the return of the songbirds. After the season of rest, the world begins to awake. Spring is here. Not gonna lie, there was a couple of days where it almost felt like we were gonna skip right past spring and head right into summer. It was like a week of just full sun, no clouds, like 70, 75 degree days, and don't get me wrong, I loved it. It was incredible. I loved every minute of it. I spent so much time outside and just any minute I could, just in the sun and feeling the warmth and the wind. It was incredible. Spring here in Vermont isn't loud, most of the time. And it's been quite the teacher to me already. Teaching me to notice the little things, the first buds popping up, the dew on the grasses, the sounds of the songbirds returning into the air. No longer are we turning on the lights at 4:30 p.m. No longer do we look outside only to see the gray trees. Everything feels new and bright and alive again. All in all, it's been a lovely transition of the seasons. Aside from the allergies that I knew to expect, I couldn't have asked for anything more from the change. I've been pretty busy with some client work, and that always feels good to have. And I've been getting down to the land a bit, and things are really starting to happen down there. And with everything starting to green up and come back to life, it just feels like such an uplifting transition. I'm still in a little disbelief that May is already here and flying by, but I'm so unbelievably excited for what's to come in this season. I mean, when Jess and I moved into the farmhouse, it was late November, and stick season was in full effect. It was gray and barren, and there was nothing really going on. And so this is our first time really seeing the house and the area in bloom like this, and everything just seems so green and full of life, and it's astounding. I'm just like, even though it's been raining, I've just been outside as much as I can just because it's incredible. Everything is so vibrant, and especially after the long, dreary winter, it just feels so good to see everything like this. Yeah. I think sometimes I can get so hung up on feeling like I need to tell the most compelling story to feel as though I have a good enough video for the week. And then I start to get in my head about what makes a good video, which then causes me to start to spiral and doubt myself in the video that I'm working on, leading me to not want to finish the video. I've got a whole catalog of so many unfinished videos that may never see the light of day. But this year I'm working on getting past that and just creating. Not worrying about if it's good enough or if I have enough of a story or how the video will be perceived or how I'll be perceived. Just creating for the sake of creating. And it's been great so far. I've created and shared more than I ever have before, and the ideas have been flowing, and I've been pushing my creativity more and more, learning and expanding my skills throughout. With this gloomy weather too, sometimes it can be a little hard to, get out of bed, get out of the pajamas, get out of the comfy clothes, and get out and adventure. But I forgot just how much I actually liked exploring like back roads and just like getting in the car and going anywhere and nowhere with, no destination in mind, just driving around and exploring. I haven't done it in a while, and it feels good to do it again. And it doesn't matter how tired I am. I feel like I've never gotten in the car, gone for an adventure like this, and then regretted it, So, I missed back road exploring. It's been a minute. As much as winter felt like it dragged on, it's also felt like we only just moved here. Everything is happening all so quickly, and so I'm really trying to be intentional with my days and soak up as much as I can. And for now, that means hanging on our porch, watching the neighborly sheep and the dog. I've spent a lot of time watching these sheep the past few days, the doggo too. And I don't know if it's the constant buying, or the bells on their necks ringing through the air, or just looking outside our windows and seeing lush greens and furry animals, but it's been a lovely few days, even with all the rain. And so, I just kind of want to thank you all for being here and all the support and, everything else. So.